Yo, what's up guys, Kamzi over here, and today I'm gonna show you guys to increase your cookies power. Now before I continue, I should remind you guys that some stats actually gives out more powers to your cookie and some stats give less power to your cookies. But the way that these stats works are kind of different and they have their own function. So yeah, I just need to tell you guys about that. Now moving back to the video. So the first one that you can do is to upgrade or get some landmarks. Now it is kind of expensive I guess for new players, but it is really worth it, bro, trust me. Now with the landmarks there are actually two types of them. The one that give buffs to your cookie and the one that give buffs to your exploration, production, or anything for your kingdom basically. Now as for the landmarks that you should get, I would recommend for the first one you get is the Chocolate Altar of the Fallen, because it gives 20% crit damage at max level, which is actually kind of insane. Now the next one that I recommend is the Eerie Haunted House, because it gives out 8% of crit rate, which is yeah, important as well. And after that you should get the Dreaming Jelly Lion statue, because it gives 10% attack, which is important for the base attack for your cookies. Now also the next one you can get is the Dark Lord's Castle, because it increases your damage resist. It won't give that much power, but its stats is actually really required for the arena or exploration. Now the next one that you should get is the Ominous Cake Tower, but to max it, it actually requires a lot of time, since you can only earn it by the Endless Strawberry Cake Tower, Rainbow Galleries, and bounties every day. And with you completing the Endless Strawberry Cake Tower, it still won't be enough. You need to grind like a few months I guess. But still, it's worth it, bro, trust me. Now the next one you should get is the Eternal Hero Memorial, because it gives your ancient cookies 20% HP bonus. It only affects ancient, so like beast, witch, and any other type of cookies can't get buffs from it. But still 20% is a lot for ancient cookies. Now the next one is the Morning Dew Garden, because it gives out 10% HP, which is actually kind of a lot too. And the last landmark that you should get for increasing your cookies power is the Everwinter Snow Globe, because it gives out 10% defense. It doesn't affect that much, but it is really important. Like every single stat that you can get is important for anything basically. Now moving on to the second one is the bonds. You can get these bonds by promoting the required cookies to the same star level, and the max is at 5 star. Now it is costly, yes, but you can start off with the common cookies, then moving on to the rare, epic, and you can get the rest by, I don't know, maybe 2 years. Just kidding guys, it's based on luck actually if you want to get the ancients and legendaries max. But I wish you all good luck with completing these bonds. And also you can get some epic soul stones from the mileage shop, and these mileage points are obtained by pulling almost anything in the cookie gacha. Yeah, so it makes it a little bit easier I guess, but you still need to get good luck, bro, because this is based on luck, bro. Oh. Now the next one that I recommend is the costume sets. Yeah, these are kind of costly because it costs rainbow cubes, but you can move on from the common to the rare and to the epic costumes. As for the legendaries, they're kind of hard to get, but they give the really valuable stats, bro. So yeah, basically the legendaries are kind of pay to win if you're not lucky. But if you manage to get all of the legendary costumes, yeah, your luck is so good. I want to see your luck, bro, I'm not joking. Now for the next one that you should get is the Statue of Heroic Radiance. Yeah, and once you unlock it, you need like radiant shards, some building materials, and coins to upgrade it. But as for the radiant shards, you can get the most of it in Decadent Choco Cake Tower, or you can just do any stuff and they basically give you some little bit. But the most one is actually from the Decadent Choco Cake Tower, trust me. But if you can only clear it, of course. If you can't, yeah. Now for the next one that I recommend is the Sugar Gnome Lab. And I'd recommend you upgrade the XP jellies to level 5 and just skip everything to level 1 until you get the crit damage bonus. Then you can either move on to attack bonus 2, or you can upgrade the attack bonus 1, and then you can move on to the HP bonus 1 and HP bonus 2, and for the last one is the defense bonus 1 and defense bonus 2. It will cost you like a lot of times and a lot of resources, so you can start it by slowly, I guess, but you should do the Sugar Gnome Lab because it's really helpful. Now the next one is the guilds. Yeah, even guilds actually increase your cookies power, and the sad part about guilds is it's kinda hard to get to level 70. So if you manage to get a max level guild, you need to also consider the guild relics because they also give buffs to your cookies. And yeah, it's also really hard to level up. So yeah, it's my god, it's so hard, bro. Now for the next one is the promotion. Yeah, but promotion is just basically luck based. So if you're lucky, you can get like 6-star beast or 6-star dark enchantress cookie, but it is gonna take like, I don't know, a year or so because it is that hard to get. So yeah, and that's all. Yeah, but there's actually some epic cookies and legendary cookies exception. So with the epic cookies, you need to level it up to level 50 and you can craft the magic candy. This magic candy you craft it at level 1 and it gives even more buffs at level 10, 20 and 30. And the max is also 30, guys. And the way you can get these magic candies are from the magic lab, and it is time consuming, like a really long time just to make one. Yeah, but it still increases the power for some cookies only. And for the next exception is the legendary cookies. So these legendary cookies have something called life jewels, and it can craft to a crystal gem. It gives buff at level 1, it also gives buffs at level 10, 20 and 30. And also, it gives buffs depending on what ascension your cookie is on. And the way you can get these life jewels is from completing the trial grounds. And it's gonna take like a lot of time as well, like a few months I guess. But still, it's worth it, I guess, for some modes. So now I think that's it for today, because that's the way that I know to increase your cookies power. Maybe there's more, I don't know, but yeah. Make sure you guys leave comments if I miss one. So I think that's it. Kamizeo out. Bye bye. Also like and subscribe if you don't want Silent Salt Cookie to haunt your pet. No.